Hi guys, this is Masterath and welcome to the final Legends episode of the series. Yep, we're here finally after nearly 3 months of what has been a great series. Hell, devastation, destruction, shockers, the most promising new bloods, and of course, Legends. Tonight we have 6 matches to end off the series, including our main event. Will AK-1 do the impossible? Can AK-1 prove that it was 3 months worth it as he takes on Dragoo for the Undisputed Legends Championship? Also, we have 2 more titles on the line as Torto and Major John, the #1 contenders for the tag team titles, finally take on the team of Speed and Diamondstorm for those Legends Championships. Also, the Judgement Championship is defended for the very first time at a Legends event since February, when it was known as the Interactive Championship. So technically the first time since its rebranding, as new champion Anderson the Wogrus takes on former 3-time Judgement Champion Impact and the first ever Viewer's Choice winner Plasma. Also, we have a #1 contenders match for the tag team titles, as the winners will take on the tag team champions at the Series 9 pre-show. It's a 4-way, 4 teams, 1 victory. Who will get it? Also, we have 2 other matches, including a Mayhem with a few of the greatest Masteraths machines. So let's begin our first match. It is a 1-on-1 match to kick off. Calamity called 5. Last time it was here, of course, it flipped out the House Robots. So, see how it does this time round against Battleaxe, a robot that's had its fair share of ups and downs here on Legends. Ups like beating DF2, downs like being destroyed by Dragoo on multiple occasions. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. Here we go, it's Calamity Call 5. Straight gets underneath Battleaxe. And that is a brilliant start for the current Legends #1. Battleaxe trying to self-right. Calamity Call gets underneath again. Hit button has been activated by Calamity Call 5 and Battleaxe. Now Battleaxe has the advantage. He can axe down onto Calamity Call 5's lifter with the axe weapon. And down comes that axe. But Calamity Call 5 flips and gets free of Battleaxe's weapon. Calamity Call 5 gets underneath and lifts Battleaxe up. Calamity Call 5 flips Battleaxe. And Battleaxe is going to have a tough time getting out of that. And it's over. Calamity Call 5 flips up Battleaxe. Out of the arena goes Battleaxe. Calamity Call 5, the winner of our first match here. Cease. Well, Calamity Call 5, a well-deserved victory there over Battleaxe in the first match of the night. Now, our House Robots can have the next part off. They can go to the pub. However, Bill can't. He's trying to cut down. He's the designated driver here of the House Robots. He has to. He can't really say no, can he? Anyway. This is a 4 corners tag team match. The winners get a #1 contenders shot at the tag team champions at the Series 9 pre-show next year. Demon Horns, a former Legends champion and a former tag team champion with his old tag partner Melee. 2-time tag team champion is Demon Horns. Melee, a former interactive champion at one point, or former Judgement champion. Demon Horns will start off the match. Z-Force and DF2. A lot of people have said they were cheated out of their title shot by Torto and Major John, but they've got their title. They've got their possible opportunity here. DF2 will start off. And now 2 newly assembled teams, Ensign and Exodus. This could be a good team. This could be 2 flippers on this. This could be a nasty team, and it will be Ensign to kick things off for that team. And lastly, the team of Repta 3 and the Obliterator. So the Obliterator, a robot which, well, it's got low ground clearance, it's quite heavy, so it could do well. However, it hasn't really. And Repta, probably the second most powerful reverse spring-loaded flipper in Masteraths Wars, behind Plasma, of course. And it'll be Repta 3 starting things off. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. Here we go. DF2 Get straight in. There is Repta 3, the power of the Repta 3 weapon. But in comes Demon Horns and Ensign. And, well, Demon Horns gets the lifter underneath and flips Repta 3. Repta 3 now gets back on his top and self-right. Demon Horns got too high on that Repta flipper. And that was a very obscure lift by Repta. That's more like it. By Repta 3. Repta 3, actually quite a good robot. Repta 3 lifts up DF2. And now trying to flip up Ensign. No, Ensign staying in. Makes the tag and Obliterator comes in. The pushing power of the Obliterator. Z-Force getting in. Self-riding his tag partner. Good teamwork there. Obliterator pushes Demon Horns. And look at that from Obliterator. What the hell is Obliterator running on? Warp Drive? Or something like that. In comes DF2 to sort of calm down. Wait a minute. There's Ensign. Lifts up DF2 again. Z-Force comes in. Ensign in trouble. No. Z-Force trying to self-right his tag partner. Very, very obscurely. There is the Obliterator though. The Obliterator pushed back into DF2. Demon Horn self-rights. Goes for Ensign. Lifts up Ensign. Ensign makes the tag. And Exodus is in. This has been a great match at the moment. Exodus lifts up Demon Horns. And again lifts up Demon Horns. And Exodus, certainly one of the best low ground clearance robots in Masteraths roles at the moment. Melee is now in. And Melee has a powerful lifter on him. Look at that. Demon Horns, Exodus self-rights first. But who is legal here in this match? I know the Obliterator is legal. Melee's legal, Exodus is legal. But who's legal out of the rest? I have no idea. The Obliterator has had a good run here in this match, but he's about to be eliminated, I think. That lava distributing blade has gone completely to one side. Makes the tag and Repta 3 is in. Ensign flips up. DF2, I think, is the legal competitor, and he is. But he just got lifted again by Repta 3. Exodus now. Flips. Oh, Exodus on his side. Great lift by Repta 3. But Repta 3, that weapon is running out of power. Look at that. He can't even flip up Melee. He's trying. No. Z-Force again getting involved to self-right DF2. DF2 makes the tag and Z-Force is in. And Exodus might get counted out in a minute. Well, he won't be because Bill's been owned. But Exodus can't do a thing about it. Or can Z-Force... No, I was about to say, can Z-Force self-right Exodus accidentally? Repta 3 here. Certainly doing well is Repta 3. Very impressive by Repta 3. Z-Force flips up. Now Exodus is back in it. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Melee trying to get back in the game. Melee trying to self-right. Oh, lucky. Lucky to get on a DF2. Pushes in. Into Melee. Here comes the Obliterator. Shoving his way in. And now, there's that Repta. And look at the pushing power. Repta 3 nearly gone. No! Repta 3 nearly out of the arena. I'm sure that his weapon hit the floor of the out of the arena zone, but didn't obliterate him. Oh, Exodus gone! Repta 3 flips out. Exodus out of the arena by Repta 3. Repta 3 now. Gets only pushes. Oh! The Obliterator flips out both DF2 and Repta 3. That could be bad for Demon Horns and Melee. They're now the favourites. They're the favourites after a bit of hell. Demon Horns and Z-Force in the corner. There goes Demon Horns. One team, one member is left on each team. That is the state of play. One member's left. Melee gone. Melee out of the arena by the Obliterator. The Obliterator's going well here. That is what I mean about that sort of sellotapey, lifty-uppy weapon. It's got a weapon on it. That's what I mean. Ensign lifts the Obliterator up. And that could be it for the Obliterator. Ensign trying to get the Obliterator out. Wait a minute, here comes Z-Force. Z-Force trying to flip Ensign out. Well, I'll tell you this, I didn't expect this. Anyway, the Obliterator's on his top. There's no way it can come back from this. And it's probably going to get counted out by the judges, not by Bill, of course, because Bill's been mauled badly. Ensign trying to self-right, does so. Ensign now with the lift, but lifts himself up. That's the power of the Ensign lifter. It's like a helicopter sort of weapon from Ensign. And Z-Force has done so much that his self-righting attempts are getting more and more feeble. Pit button activated. And look at this, here we go. Ensign, looking to get lifted, no. The Obliterator getting lifted into the corner. There's Z-Force. Z-Force trying to self-right. Ensign, no! Nearly gone. Oh, Z-Force, he's balancing! He's balancing! He's balancing there. Z-Force able to survive. He balanced on that side there. Oh no, there's Ensign lifted up again. But Z-Force having a tougher time trying to self-right. Ensign claws down on Z-Force. Z-Force is going to go in. Z-Force is going in. The Obliterator. Z-Force goes in. So technically the Obliterator last to go in. And Ensign and Exodus are the #1 contenders. Cease. Well, that was a brilliant tag team match. And I don't think anyone can say otherwise. The Obliterator had a brilliant turn there. Flipped out his own tag partner, yes, and DF2. But that was a great state of play there by the Obliterator. And as for Ensign and Exodus, well done to them. They are the current #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Our next match is a Mayhem. It's a good Mayhem too. Dark Effigy, undefeated in Mayhem matches on Legends. Of course, won his only one a few weeks back. Aarowhead 2, lost his last 2 matches on Legends. Not good at the moment. Looks to end Legends on a high note. And Flashfire has only competed in 1 match this series, and that was a judgment match where he beat Blader. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. We're halfway through nearly this episode of Legends. There's Dark Effigy, Flashfire, and Aarowhead 2, of course. And Aarowhead 2 has been eliminated twice, or beaten twice in his episodes on Legends. Now Dark Effigy, seeded #2 for Series 9 of Masteraths. Or Dark Effigy could go right here. There's Flashfire, though. Flashfire flips Dark Effigy. Flashfire could flip Dark Effigy out the arena here. No! Dark Effigy able to stay in. Still Flashfire attempts to flip out Dark Effigy. Leave it to Aarowhead 2. Dark Effigy out the arena. Flashfire looks to take Aarowhead 2 with him. Oh no. He's got caught onto Aarowhead 2's flipper, and that's it. Aarowhead 2, the winner of the Mayhem. Dark Effigy beaten first. Flashfire beaten second. Cease. Well, Aarowhead 2 is the winner. At least he's ended on a high note, let's say. Okay, folks, our next match. It is our second Mayhem. This one for the Judgement Championship. Here comes the Judgement Champ. Anderson the Wogrus beat Impact on the November 5th episode of Judgment. Plasma, the first viewer's choice, of course. You guys voted him viewer's choice, of course, of September, where he lost to this guy, Impact, who is a 3-time Judgment Champion. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. Here we go. It is Plasma, and it's Impact. Anderson the Wogrus, flipped up by Plasma. And look at Plasma go here. Plasma on a rampage. Anderson the Wogrus is like, yeah, let's just calm you down a bit. We need to calm you down. You're getting a bit too irate, a bit too nuts for our liking. Plasma lifted on his side by, I guess, Impact. And Plasma having a tough time trying to self-right. Oh, look at that. That's why we love Plasma, folks. Come on. That 360 maneuver. Well, that 480. What is it? 450. Reverse 450 splash. Or a reverse 450. And he's just done a 450 of his own there by Anderson the Wogrus, who's trying to lift up and lift out Plasma. Plasma lifted on its top. Plasma tries to self-right. Does so. Anderson the Wogrus gets right in there. Gets right in. Impact as well. Impact stuck on Anderson the Wogrus. There's Plasma. Impact gone. Impact out of the arena. Anderson the Wogrus lifts up Plasma. This could be it. Hits the pit button. Pit release. Plasma's got nowhere to go. Plasma has nowhere to go. He's going in the pit. He's in. Anderson the Wogrus defends the Judgement Championship in a great Mayhem. Cease. So, Plasma beaten by Anderson the Wogrus, and I've just remembered we need our house robots back. But anyway, Anderson Wogrus, the winner of a great Mayhem. Here come our house robots again. It's bloodshed, it's genocide. The house robots are back in the building. We only have 2 matches left. This next match is a tag team match. It's the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Torto Terror and his tag partner, Major John. Major John, one of the promising newcomers here on Legends. And Torto Terror, a well-established legend. Take on 2 well-established legends. Speed and Diamondstorm, both been multi-time #1 contenders. And of course, Diamondstorm 2 weeks ago picked up the richest prize in Legends, the Legends Championship. But his reign lasted only a week. Speed, of course, the series champion. And it'll be Speed to start things off. And this will be big. It's Speed Seed 1 versus Torto Terror Seed 3. Of course, it was Speed who had to beat Torto Terror to make his way to the finals, take on Dark Effigy in Series 8. Roboteers standby. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Here we go. Torto Terror, Speed. And Torto Terror gets right underneath Speed. And that huge flipper. And this is not going to be good. Makes the tag. In comes Major John. But Speed inadvertently makes the tag to Diamondstorm. And Major John is in. He's against Diamondstorm. And Major John been put in a huge match. A match of this magnitude. That is what is on the line here. Speed comes in. Torto Terror rams in. This is what the Tag Team Championships can do. It's all about mayhem and absolute anarchy. That is what it's all about. Oh, Torto Terror nearly eliminating both Speed and Diamondstorm. That was a near error there by the Tag Team Champions. They both now singled out Torto Terror. They singled out Torto Terror. Here comes Major John, though. Major John, it is fair. Turnaround's fair play. Diamondstorm pitted in the pit. In the pit by Major John, and Speed exposed back. It's over. Major John and Torto Terror are the Tag Team Champions. Speed exposed his own back. We know the back is exposed, and Major John just came in there, and out goes Speed. Cease. So we have new Tag Team Champions, folks. It's Torto Terror and Major John. And I think, actually, that we have just found our first ever All-Star Champion in Masteraths Royals as Torto Terror. Torto Terror has now won the 6 main championships here in Masteraths Royals. You can check him out. The Ultimate Challenge. He's won the Robot Rumble twice. The Series title, the Legends title, the Tag Team Championship, and the Judgment title. Torto Terror's won the lot. So anyway, well, what can you say? Our first ever All-Star Champion, Torto Terror, or the Grand Slam, or whatever you want to call it. They're the new Tag Team Champions. So the next Tag Team Championship match will be Major John and Torto Terror versus Ensign and Exodus. That's going to be hell. Not as much hell though as this main event. It is. Here he is. It is the undisputed Legends Champion, Dragoo, who beat Diamondstorm last week, versus AK-1, the Mayhem winner, the Mayhem Tournament Champion. Will he become undisputed Legends Champion here tonight? Roboteers standby. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Here we go. Dragoo smashes in. AK-1, though, gets underneath. And, well, Dragoo rarely does this. He rarely gets caught by an opposing robot. But there is what Dragoo's all about. And Dragoo's lifted himself up. What the hell's that about? Dragoo's actually lifted himself up. AK-1, no. Now it's on Dragoo. AK-1 has worked so hard to get this far. But look at AK-1's weaponry. Look at it. Just gets right in underneath Dragoo, underneath the blades, and is able to push Dragoo. I don't think I've seen a robot which can actually do that apart from robots like Impact, but AK-1 is not a small robot. He's a big robot with a weapon on it, and a huge weapon at that, a huge flipper. And Dragoo, oh Dragoo! Wow, that's Dragoo flipped up again, AK-1. Oh, AK-1 nearly gets Dragoo out the arena. Nearly doesn't cut it here in Masteraths Royals, though. It's not about, oh, you're so close, we'll give you it. You're going to have to work for it. AK-1 flipped on his side. And that could be it. No, it's not. Bloodshed hit again. AK-1 hit again. And Bloodshed lived AK-1. AK-1 still moving. AK-1 still moving up from the hell. He's suffered. And again. AK-1. Oh, AK-1 hit again. But AK-1 is still moving. How the hell is this happening? Dragoo nearly in the pit. Oh, Dragoo nearly in the pit. This is one hell of a main event, folks. This is the last episode of Legends, the last main event, the last title match of this series of Legends. And it's AK-1, it's Dragoo. The title hangs in the balance here in tonight's main event. And Dragoo and AK-1. Dragoo on his side, able to come back down. AK-1, Dragoo nearly in the pit again. Flirting with disaster here is Dragoo. But look at one of AK-1's side spikes. Doesn't it? Is it me, or does it look slightly broken? I think it is, you know. I think it is. Oh, and again, AK-1 shoved by Dragoo. But AK-1 is still working. Just. And I don't think AK-1's working anymore. One of those spikes has ripped completely asunder. Look at that. AK-1's still moving. Just. Dragoo. Oh, off comes the spike. The spikes come off. AK-1. What a destructive main event. AK-1 is still moving. AK-1 is still moving. How the hell is this possible? Dragoo is hitting for everything he's worth here on the current #1 contender AK-1. And Dragoo is hitting for points. And AK-1 has been demolished. Dragoo on his top. What's going to happen? Is AK-1 moving? Yes, he is. AK-1 is moving. He's going for the alley arena. No, Dragoo back in again. Oh, this is getting absolutely hellish. Dragoo is demolishing AK-1 and a hit to the back of AK-1. And I think that is it. I think AK-1's out of it now. AK-1 has not moved. Dragoo is moving and is damaging AK-1. The spikes have come off AK-1. But a valiant effort by AK-1. And the house robots say that's enough. That's enough, Dragoo. We're gonna help AK-1 out. We're gonna pit him. Yes, we are. Dragoo defends the title. Oh, wait a minute! Dragoo hits AK-1 back out of the pit. Well, is the match still on? Dragoo wants to do more damage. Wants to do more damage to AK-1. The #1 contender is going to get damaged a lot here. And Dragoo is damaging AK-1 really nastily as well. More now, this is the biggest drubbing I've ever seen anyone or has anyone received here in Masteraths. Well, this is immense. AK-1 though, Dragoo, AK-1 will be back. He'll be back for hell and payback. But Dragoo here, that's it. Dragoo is the winner. And Dragoo defends the Legends title. Cease. Wow. That was a main event. AK-1 tried his hardest and on a few occasions nearly beat Dragoo. But Dragoo, the devastating attacks, he defends the Legends title. Well, folks, I haven't had to commentate like that for years. Anyway, folks, that's about it for Masteraths Short Wars. We'll be back sometime. Don't know when, though, but that's the end of this episode and indeed this series. So, folks, I'm the Master. I'll be seeing you next time. Goodbye.
Merry Christmas. Well, that's what people say at Christmas, right? Except for normally they have somebody to say it to. They have friends and family, and they haven't been crouched naked under a Christmas tree with a needle in their arm like an insane person in a mansion in Van Nuys. I've started a new diary, and this time I have a few new reasons. 1, I have no friends left. 2, so I can read back and remember what I did the day before. And 3, so if I die, at least I leave a nice little suicide note of my life. It's just me and you, diary. Welcome to my fucking life. Nobody would believe the shit that happens inside my head. It's haunted. Now I've come down from the drugs, it seems like a sick play that I saw in a theater somewhere. 30 minutes ago I could have killed somebody. Or better yet, myself.